Hi, this is Scott Tuzinot of MetabolicMasterpiece.com, and today I would like to share the leg workout that I'm following this month to build aesthetic muscle. We're going to begin with a hack squat, focusing on strength in the 4 to 6 rep range. Now this exercise focuses primarily on the quads, and I like you to have a nice shoulder width stance, and working within your own personal range of motion, I like you to try to get as deep in the squat as you possibly can. As you begin to lower the weight, I want you to immediately feel the tension on the quads. In the bottom position, I would like you to try to focus on pushing that platform away from you instead of trying to lift that weight by any means necessary. This is going to immediately contract the quads and give you a much better contraction throughout the entire range of motion here. You're going to rest for 90 seconds and repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 sets. Now we're going to move on to the leg press, where once again we're going to focus on strength in the 4 to 6 rep range. This time we're going to hit the hamstrings, glutes, and inner thighs with a wider stance on the platform, toes pointing out. Nice controlled movement on the way down. Feel the stretch in the hammies. In the bottom position, before you lift up, I want you to focus on squeezing the heels in together, and as you're pushing up, driving those knees in together. That's going to create just a fantastic contraction in the inner thighs and the hamstrings and help you get the most out of this exercise. Rest for 90 seconds, repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 sets, and then it's time to move on to some hypertrophy for your legs, doing a tricep in the 8 to 12 rep range, beginning with leg extensions. For the leg extensions, you want to keep your back pushed up against the cushion. You want to use those handles to really hold that butt down into the seat. You don't want that butt lifting up. You're really trying to focus on the teardrop here in your quadricep muscles. Try to get the full range of motion, allowing yourself to come all the way back, stretching, but not resting in the bottom position. Don't let it hit the stopper at the very bottom, and you're not trying to overextend at the top either. Keep that focus on the quads, especially in the teardrop there. Nice burn, 8 to 12 repetitions. Immediately, we're going to move over to the leg curl. Your knees are just going to be barely overhanging the edge. Right now, I like you to have your toes pointing towards you. This is going to put your calves in a stretched position. Notice how my chest and shoulders are up off the bench, and I'm driving my hips into the bench here. So these 3 things, the toes pointed towards your body, your chest up, driving those hips into the bench, are all going to place more emphasis on the hamstrings. You're going to get much better contraction in the hamstrings, really curling up towards your butt. As you fatigue, if you want to get a couple more reps, you can kind of lower those shoulders, lower your chest into the platform, and you should be able to squeeze an extra 2 repetitions out there. Now we're going to do some lunges. Reverse lunges, so you're taking a step back. That back foot is mainly there just for balance, putting most of your weight right on that lead leg. You're going to work your glutes here. I also want you to kind of have a bit of an emphasis on your quadriceps. So I'm going to lean forward a little bit here. You just see I shifted my perspective and I'm leaning forward a little bit more, and I'm going to put more of my weight forward on my body. I'm getting a better contraction, really trying to contract the quads as I'm pushing up as well. So that's the real cool thing about doing lunges, that you can kind of shift where the emphasis is being placed. If you want to squeeze your glutes like crazy, you can really work your glutes. If you want to use your hamstrings to drive you up, you can use your hammies more, or you can get more assistance out of the quadriceps. So it's a great opportunity to really enhance that mind-muscle connection and feel where you're experiencing the contractions and the stretches the most. So these 3 exercises in the tricep, you're going to do them all without any rest. You're going to rest for 60 to 90 seconds, and what I'd like you to do, week 1, 90 seconds rest, week 2, 80, week 3, 70, week 4, 60 seconds rest. So you're increasing the density of this tricep with each week, and you're going to repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 sets.